guess, I mean, compared to what Trump's saying, he's getting restless over the social distancing and the people working from home. It seems like he's already trying to get people to go back to work, or already, like, the White House is talking about already people going back to work. How does that contrast with what your government's telling you in the UK?
Our government was completely lapsadaisical. Boris Johnson came out and made an announcement a couple of weeks ago saying that we weren't going to lock the country down. It's business as usual. It needs to spread so that we can get herd immunity. But once they saw the numbers coming out of Italy and Spain and saw that by not locking the country down, our trajectory was at a steeper incline than those countries, but just running 2 weeks behind, they've realized now they've had to implement these measures. And with the US just jumping to 200 deaths in one day, you guys are on that trajectory as well. Even worse scenario than us right now, looking at the numbers.
What does it look like on the streets there? What are people doing? Like, your friends, people you talk to? Is it like a Desertville, just like New York City?
So there are various stages of lockdown in the European countries. So in Italy and Spain, where they are putting the corpses in the churches because there's nowhere to put them anymore, and they're throwing blankets over people who are dying in the corridors. Those guys now, if you leave your house, you're going to get a huge fine. Here in the UK, we've got Boris Johnson telling us, just stay at home. You know, there's going to be police problems coming if people don't obey this. So we're not on as strict a lockdown as the Italians. To go out of your house in Italy right now, you requires a paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 specific reasons you can leave your house. And if you can't tell the police you're doing one of those reasons, you get a fine on the spot, or maybe even imprisonment.
Yeah, and I guess it's worse in different parts of Italy. Is that right? I guess Milan is the worst of all, and I believe you actually talked to a girl from Milan.
Yeah, there are various parts of Italy that have been affected much worse than others. So that's the other thing, you know, I post a video saying that it's like this in this area, and then people from over here say, oh, well, there's nothing happening here, you know, this is all hype. And it's just crazy the way people are reacting, but the same thing happened with the Spanish flu. If you look at the cities in America where the leaders and the business owners said it was all hype and refused to lock down, they got the most deaths. And the cities that heeded the advice that it was coming and locked down, they got the least deaths. So there's a dilemma between the economy now and saving lives.